me. What the fuck kind of parenting is this? I'm playing. Shout out goes to Carshana family, bro. They know what's good.
What the fuck kind of parenting?
Synchronous, I'm unmuted, Joe. Bro. Yeah, thank goodness. But anyway, y'all was good chat. How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling blessed. Back was more of me playing GT5 Online and doing plenty of Heist Solo. Unfortunately, my PS Plus is gonna end tomorrow. I mean, it's Monday today. For those who are within the Eastern or EST or Central or the Mountain Time Zone. Yeah, the Mountain Time Zone. Because if I mention what time is it in Utah or Arizona, it's gonna mention. Well, not Arizona. I would say possibly Arizona. I mean, I've never been there. I would love to go there. I know I mentioned the word love. I don't love the desert. I just like how it once was before it became a desert. But Arizona is cool. I gotta be honest. Bro, y'all remember the snow update? I did not like it. I didn't like it. I even had the Lamborghini during the time. No. I feel like I got it after. This was like my birthday gift, chat. I still remembered. Like, last month's... Oh, I'm at 1 mil. Shit, what kind of heist preps did I did? I feel like it was just the body armor. Did I went that far? I gotta see. I hope so, because I want to do the heist by myself. Girl, are you stupid? Because clearly you are. Bro, I gotta say, I do like GT5, I do. I mean, once you do your research and shit, then you know. Yo, shut the fuck up, man. I just cut out NPCs. Well, okay, I mentioned the reason why, you know, like, don't you know? Anyway. But overall, do I like NPCs? Hey, I mean, they're AIs, so like, they're not programmed AIs, like, oh, they're artificial, but they are, well, I mean, they're artificial. I could say that they have some intelligence in them, but I'm more intelligent than all of them. I'm for real more intelligent than all of them, you know? Like, don't you know? Like, don't you know? Anyway, because it's called the insurance. Oh shit, I feel like... Oh! My vehicle is impounded. Shit, I gotta take a shit. Possibly later though, because I do not... Bro, whenever I flush the toilet... You already know who's gonna wake up, so I'm not gonna deal with that. I'll take a shit later, don't worry. People think that it's not great for you to keep the stool in your system. Like, you head to bed, you deal with the pain, then you wake up, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, nothing interfered with me. Bro, it's gonna catch up to you in the morning, so it's reasonable to just take it. I possibly would.
What do you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
Oh, then that's actually a smart move. So then it's gonna destroy that. You call the insurance, then you get it back. And I have a lot of money. Enough money, actually. Bro, I have 5 mil. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't care if I get 1 mil each. I feel like it's possibly because I feel like I filled my loot bag plenty. Like, I filled it a lot, and then, you know. But I'm gonna do the heist by myself. I wanna see what it's like. But bro, whenever I do it with my homie, then I want to shoot that guy, and then he's like on my ass. I'm gonna call insurance, but I'm not gonna call it immediately because it's like there's a countdown. So what I'm gonna possibly do is call insurance. Oh wait, yeah, hold on. I'm gonna mention the shit I typically chat about as well.
Morse Mutual Insurance. How can we help you? I'll do my best.
No need, baby girl. You already got it. Shut the fuck up. Bro, whenever I smell my shirt, it reminds me of like when I was at the Super Bowl party and it smells like cigars. But my shirt doesn't, obviously, because then that would mean my dad would smoke cigars. But you know what I know? It seems like my dad does not smoke cigars unless he's with his homie and I, like not just me, but like my dad's homie and I, like if he's with him or he does it by himself in the summer. And I want to smoke some cigars too. I'm 21 plus eventually, because eventually I'll be above that age. Well, you can say 21 plus from that age and beyond. But anyway, chat, I'm gonna mention the shit I typically chat about. Would I mention about my minor sickness? I mean, I might as well. I started chatting about that since like not last week, 2 weeks ago. So like, might as well. Well, last week as well was my dad's place, but you know. Bro, you know what's interesting? All of a sudden, I'm like, you know what? The PS4 ain't not necessarily bad. But once GT6 released, you gotta get the PS5. I mean, I wouldn't say get the Pro. I would say get the Slim or the OG when the actual one released. I have the OG with my dad's place. That's the one I use. I'm gonna get the Pro because might as well. So possibly in person because I just want to pick it up. That's the type of guy I want to do. I'm very patient. I am. But I don't want it to be delivered, because if I want to move out, I want to get it in hand so I don't have to be like, okay, what should I do in my apartment? Play with myself, fuck my girl in there, like clap her cheeks. I want her to be my age because, like, you know. But anyway, chat, I'm going to chat about the shit I typically chat about, chat. So as I specifically mentioned about plenty of the political shit, business shit, about Elon Musk, Tim Sweeney, Tim Cook, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton. No, hold up. Gotta mention about my boy Obama. I would never forget about my boy Obama. I would never. So anyway, Barack Obama, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, and Kamala Harris. Then as I specifically mentioned about all my family members, about my dad and I homie Agron, met him through my dad as well, but he's my homie as well. My dad and I lady friend Helen, so I met her through my dad. That's how her and I are friends, you know. I mean, she's friends with my stepmom too. I mean, my dad hooked her up with my stepmom, like as a friend, so. As I specifically mentioned about my dad cousin named Alan, which he is my uncle. He's my unc. I haven't witnessed him. I haven't witnessed him since like. When did I last witnessed him? Yeah, who knows when, but yeah, shit, who knows? But overall, yeah, as I specifically mentioned about him, as I specifically mentioned about myself being a WWE wrestler, and just about WWE overall, all the businesses you already know, all the companies. As I specifically mentioned about my homie Farhan Azara, his twin brother John Azara. So Farhan, John Azara, and I are all homies. So the Azara twin brothers are my homies. As I specifically mentioned about Mr. Beast and Actual Speed, or should I say, yeah, Mr. Beast and Actual Speed. As I specifically mentioned about, oh yeah, all the companies I'm referring to is Rockstar Games, Sony, WWE, just whatever companies you can think of or name, Epic Games, all that shit. As I specifically mentioned about my, excuse me, as I specifically mentioned about myself being an astronaut as well, as I specifically mentioned about my minor sickness, which is, you know, as I specifically mentioned about my mucus buildup, which the causation of the minor sickness, aka my nasal congestion, which is very rare. As I specifically mentioned about here, let's head towards the beach. I'm just roaming around, which is cool, but yeah, as I specifically mentioned about, oh yeah, the minor sickness is the causation of the mucus buildup. Like the mucus buildup, no, the mucus buildup is the causation of it, you know, like that's, you know, anyway. But yeah, as I specifically mentioned about you know, that, you know, but yeah, as I specifically mentioned about that, as I specifically mentioned about my Crohn's disease, which the causation of acid reflux and vomiting is specifically associated with my Crohn's disease. As I specifically mentioned about my therapist, oh yeah, tomorrow is my therapy session. I've been mentioning about her, hoping it goes great. You're all gonna hear it as well. You know, Farhan did witness it, so you know, let us know anyway. But yeah, he did witness it, so I'm gonna mention to him, watch the live stream, like watch it once, right when I'm live. Like I want him to join, and then I'll be, hey, be sure to join, bro. My thing's about to start, my session. Her and I are gonna chat about politics, about me being an astronaut. Mention to her about my breakup with my girl. Oh yeah, my ex-girl. Oh yeah, as I specifically mentioned about my ex. But yeah, as I specifically mentioned about all that shit, you know. Oh yeah, about my biological kids, my adopted kids. Because I'm gonna adopt kids, I'm actually still gonna consider it. But anyway, as I specifically mentioned about all that shit, you know, like what's in my recent live stream chat. Like within my last live stream chat, not the Walking to Season 1, but the one before that last live stream. I'm pretty sure. I may play at my mom's place, I'm gonna have to see. Or you know what? I'm gonna say wait until next week, because it's more of like I have to transfer all that shit to that shit, and you know. But yeah, as I specifically mentioned about all that shit, you know, like that's, you know, and gonna continue chatting about it, you know, like that's, you know. But yeah, as I specifically mentioned about all that shit, you know, like within this current live stream chat, you know, like within this current live stream chat, you know, and what I could possibly mention about all that shit, you know, again as well with some of my future live streams, obviously, chat, you know. Let me show you know, anyway. Like, I may play Batchwing Rift Apart next week, actually. I'm gonna think of some games, because you already know I'm just a GTA type of guy. Okay, I'm gonna do the heist. Later today, I'm gonna play Metro Last Light, because because I did share played it within my dad's place, where like Angel witnessed me play that game. Yeah, like he witnessed me play that game. So at my mom's place, I'm gonna stream it, and then I'm gonna like just show my homie Metro 2033. If I want to, I'm gonna message him. Do you want me to share play it or no? Because you already like played it or whatever. See me chat. Oh, and I may possibly share play Beyond Two Souls. What's my homie for my homie Angel? And then because I recorded it before, I have to see like, you know, and I'm gonna see where I left off, and like that's where I'm gonna, you know. Like, not sure, you know, anyway. But yeah, my homie, I've been share playing games for him. We've gotten to that habit where like I want to share play. I want to let him play the games just to experience it. It's actually cool. Share play means you can share the game for them. They can watch you, or you can allow them to play. It's actually very free. If they don't have PS Plus, I would hope that they're able to join and be able to play the game. My homie Angel is able to, but unfortunately, I can't share play. So, you know. Oh, you know what? I can mention to Andrew, can't I like log into your brother's account and he can trust me like not to do anything on his account and then log out of it like once I have PS Plus, like I could do that and see if that works. Like I'm gonna mention to Angel, if you want me to continue with the PS Plus shit. Oh, but the thing is, actually that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work because then I would have to go to that person's account and download all the game. It's best to have PS Plus of your own. It's best to just save and like, you know. I have to go back to where I left off. Sometimes I do go back to where I left off, sometimes I don't. But no, yeah, him and I get into the habit, like I've been doing share play and he loves it. You know, it's very cool that he get to experience like me playing The Walking Dead Season 1. I may possibly play my mouth plays, but at the same time, possibly just stream The Walking Dead Season 4. And yeah, I'm gonna transfer, but it's gonna be to a different save file, so I gotta like see, like I'm gonna hop on the Season 2 and I'm gonna be like, you know, like what I'm gonna consider doing what's in it. And bro, imagine just playing the game and you're not streaming. Bro, like I actually need that. Like I actually want to play a game without streaming. I mean, I love streaming, chat. It's not like a bad thing, but sometimes you just want to enjoy the moment where you don't have to like mention plenty of things. Like you want to chat about them, but at the same time you want to like just enjoy playing games without streaming. Hey, we're in the U.S. We're not in a different country, and I feel like a different country shouldn't enforce that. Otherwise, that country would fail. You know, like that's, you know. Anyway. Bro, it's almost 3 o'clock. See me chat. Like AM, 3 o'clock AM EST, bro. Like 4:20, I'm gonna head to bed. But it's gonna take a bit longer, so I gotta see. If not, I'm possibly gonna end it and stream Metro Last Flight. I don't have to mention the shit I typically chat about. Like I'll possibly mention it in like another GT live stream. And Andrew and I can consider playing it, so. Bruh, no. No, I can't. I can't, chat. Like, how many I gotta do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bro, 5 heist preps. Yeah, it's gonna like be all the way until the time I have to head to bed. No. I'm heading to bed at exactly 4:20 AM every day until Saturday. Oh, Saturday, yeah, like I mentioned, I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna be streaming while the Elimination Chamber is on. I'm gonna play from the website. I do not have ESPN. Well, I do, but I have to pay money. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my laptop though. But yeah, for my therapy session, I'll have to see what I want to chat about. I hope there's no thing she's gonna bring up, and I'm gonna mention to her, no, I do not want to chat about what we chatted about last time. You know, like, no, she know anyway. Cause I was actually pissed at her when like her and I did chat. Not pissed at her. Well, I low-key was, or high-key, I'm pretty sure. But I'm not. Okay, she's cool and all. I possibly because of my minor sickness, and I'm like, it interferes with my mind. So possibly when I interact with her, it's gonna be great. And bro, there's a spider in my basement, so I feel like that's interesting. Because it's about to be spring. Centipedes better not be down here until summer. I'm not gonna live here when it's summer. I'm gonna be having my own place. I'm gonna get a PS5 Pro Max. Or excuse me, why am I saying Pro Max? Not an iPhone. I'm gonna get 2 PS5 Pros. I'm gonna get an iPhone 17 Pro Max. Transfer it to T-Mobile. Get Starlink, the internet, or Xfinity. Get my own TV. Get plenty of groceries. I feel like that's my budget. Get a car. Well, get a car before an apartment. Come on, man. But a car is gonna be I'm gonna lease the car, and then for the apartment, it's gonna be a rent. Would I get my own mansion, or would I just build a house and get a mansion, or build a mansion in Miami, Florida, and California? I feel like California. Okay, when am I gonna move to Miami, Florida, chat? When am I? Well, I gotta see. In California, I feel like. Sometime I don't. So, you know. Oh, you know what? I can mention Andrew. Can we chat? Can't I, like, log into your brother's account? Like, played it. Or whatever. Like, you know, and I'm gonna see where I left off, and, like, that's where I'm gonna, you know. So, can't I, like, log in where you don't have to, like, mention plenty of things, like, get my own TV, get plenty of groceries? I feel like that's my budget. TV, get plenty of groceries. I feel like I don't have to go back to where I left off, because like I mentioned, I already knew what I've chatted about, you know, like, no, saying no, anyway. But bro, you're gonna hear the therapy session. It's gonna be all about politics, about me being an astronaut, about my ex breaking up with me. I do not like my ex. And it's been like 2 weeks since the breakup. Don't worry, I'll find a girl. Bro, I'm still thinking whether I want to find a white girl or a Chaldean, meaning she's all Arab. Well, Chaldeans aren't Arab, they're just Iraqi. Would I want to find someone that's Chaldean, like from here, like from the United States of America, what's in Michigan? Or would I find a white chick and... possibly a white chick. Because my aunt, the one my uncle is married to, she's Polish, like American, meaning she's from here, she's white, but Polish descent. And yeah, my grandparents were pissed at first. I mean, that's their son. But when it comes to their grandson, yeah, they don't want their grandsons to be... Come on, bro. Can I not get a white chick? Like, what's gonna possibly happen if I have a white chick and it's in the family, like, runs in the family? Okay, as long as she's, like, the one, then, you know, I go for personalities, not for looks. Going for cultures is still considered looks, but if that's what pleases them... Don't worry, I have plenty of time. I'm gonna find someone my age. It could be at the age I'm at. It could be while they're 22. Shoot, I gotta find a girl. Definitely not my cousin. They're all minors. Well, not all my cousins are minors, but I'm saying majority of them are minors, and why would I be with him? Plus, why would you want to marry your cousin anyway? I feel like that's not a thing anymore. That's like in ancient times. I mean, some countries allow it, but that's like because it's your cousin and not like your half-sibling or your actual sibling. That's incest with your actual sibling. Half-sibling, it's not, but it can be considered because they're still like your sibling, but half of it. If it's like your adopted sibling, like it's your sibling but they're adopted, it's actually alright, why would it be considered incest? So who knows? But at the same time, they are your siblings and they're part of the family now. So regardless, and plus you're adopted when you're a minor, so like, don't be doing anything freaky. Like if I catch my son clapping my daughter's cheeks and he's an adult and she's a minor, I'm gonna have to arrest him, because even if you're a father and you're a cop, that's gonna put on more punishment on your son or daughter. Like what if my daughter like goes after a boy and he's like a minor? Well, obviously guys are more likely to be a pervert or pedophile than a girl. And actually I did research, pervert and pedophile actually means child sexual abuser. Thank goodness I would never do that. You remember how I mentioned before, oh, I want to fuck my child, like I want to teach them how to have sex? No, just have to talk age appropriately and you're good. They can learn through pornography or... Well, actually, when you do the talk, they'll actually catch... As their brain develop... What the fuck? Why did NPC say motherfucker? What did I do? Shut the fuck up. But anyway, you know how the person brains develops? Well, my child will catch on and they'll be like, oh, so that's how you have sex. Without you doing it with them. So instead of doing it with them, they actually would prefer doing it with someone else, because you're not... Actually, it's still considered incest even if you don't get them pregnant. So it's actually haram. So don't do that. But yo, chat. Bro, AZ has not joined my stream for quite a while. I mean, he did that one time. I feel like that was on Friday, Thursday. I'm pretty sure... Hold on, let me check. Let me check when did my internet... Like, you remember how I was streaming and I was not... Well, I was able to stream, but it wasn't, like, able for me. What was on February 20th? Oh, it was... Oh, it was on Friday! Well, I hope next Friday is not like that. This Friday I'm at my mom's place, next Friday I'm at my dad's place. But there was no people who came over. I want that, come on. Like, I want Helen's son, for example, like, their sons to, like, you know, hang. I mean, yeah, they're minors, but, like, one's about to be an adult. Because they're about to be adults, it's all good, but... And plus, they're guys. I mean, if they're girls, it's all good either way, because... You're just friends with them, you could be friends with minors. I'm friends with plenty of minors. I mean, all of you all... Majority of you all are minors, and I'm friends with you all. But I don't do anything freaky if it's a girl. I mean, majority of you all are male or guys, like boys slash men slash guys slash male, so it's all good, you know. Like, don't you know? Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna call my yellow car now. I'm just gonna fuck around for quite a bit. Would I be able to play? Bro, I wanna play The Walking Dead Season 1, bro. Oh my gosh. I mean, should I, or should I just wait until my dad's week? Oh, this is gonna be something. Oh yeah, I mentioned to Andrew, like when him and I play The Walking Dead, and I wish it was 2 players, that'd be cool. But I mentioned to him that I get to play that episode, he get to play that episode. I get to play that, he get to play that. Like, that's what we're pretty much gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. And I don't spoil the game to him because, you know, he's playing it. You know, like, no shame, no, anyway. And bro, by the time he wakes up, well, no, he's gonna be at work. He's officially gonna be at work as an intern. But once he's back from work, I would be sure to play the game, so. Bros, it feels great not to be at school. I want to be in college though, but just so you know, I'm gonna choose certain days. But it's gonna be quite interesting because I'm in college and shit. For all the degrees I'm gonna do though, they gotta be simultaneous with it. Like, for example, if I want to be an astronaut and it takes 4 years to get a degree, but I want to be a doctor and it takes 4 years to get a degree, make it simultaneous. If I want to take classes to be a doctor, align that. Majority of doctors are in their 30s. Not because your brain... I mean, yeah, your brain is fully developed until you're 25. Who knows when I would be a doctor? I mean, from the looks, from the... I'll possibly get my degree when I'm 25. I don't care. I mean, 25 is when your brain's fully developed. Even though I have full mental maturity, it's just all good, you know? Yo, why am I calling him? Fuck you, Jazro. But, like, it's all good. Like, you know... Like, you get your degree and shit. But that's what I prefer, you know? I prefer it. I mean, they should make gambling or drinking age 25. But for some states, not all, because other people are gonna be pissed. Like Vegas, make it 21, or not make it 21. Keep it at 21. I like the green one whenever, but yellow is bright, so like it lightens the mood. But I'm grateful for both, actually. I mean, I got it for my birthday, so that's the point.
You're through to your garage. You need me to bring you a ride? It's coming at you.
I'm still quite curious what color were they originally when I got for my birthday. Who knows, who knows. Bro, it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be 22 next year. I mean, I prefer being 22 next year. At the age I'm at, it's cool, but I prefer being 22. See what things changes. Would I fuck my girl before our wedding? I mean, hey, marriage is too God on my Jesus Christ, so possibly her and I will just wear a condom. Just because I would be honest with my parents if my girl gets pregnant, so. But for my kids, what age would I want them to have kids? I mean, I'm gonna have to talk with them. If you talk, you build on a relationship where it doesn't involve force, it involves encouragement. You can encourage them, but just because you encourage them doesn't necessarily mean they would want to, because they'll explain, I don't want to do it at 18. I want to be in college. I want to wait until I'm 22. And I'm like, hey, I respect that. You know, if you want that, that's like, you know, that's cool. Would I care if my girl has big tits? I really don't care if she does. I could play with them when we're fucking each other, so... It's temporarily, but you get to enjoy it while it lasts. Don't enjoy all things while it lasts. Like, don't enjoy money while it lasts. Like, be grateful that you have it because... Like, just because of the economy, like how it's meant to be. But... Don't enjoy it while it lasts. Now, don't enjoy money, come on. Titties is alright, you know, like, I don't mind tits. Just be careful the way you play with it. I mean, obviously it's very simple. It's like a toy, but it's not. It's part of her body. And a lot of guys, when they get freaky, they slap it. And now you may ask, why would they slap it? Hey, it's just because of the fun. I never slap titties. I'm a virgin myself, but like I would want to not be a virgin, so I would wear a condom and clap my girl's cheeks. I mean, I want to feel that pussy before our wedding, and you know. And y'all gonna be wondering, when will we adopt? Possibly when I'm 25. I'm possibly not gonna adopt actually. I'll wait until I'm 25. It's all good. If I want pussy, I'll have my girl pussy. There's no need to have a minor pussy. Come on, they're minor. You're an adult. Like, it's fucked up. It's disgusting. I'm wondering, do I can I call the cops off? Y'all can't hear that song, right? It's copyrighted.
Hey, which one of my skills is required? Oh, hey, you're in trouble. Okay, I'll deal with it.
Hey, and there you go. That's how you know. I may get a yellow Lamborghini when I'm like whatever age. 23 when I'm 23. 2 more years actually, so. Or when I'm 24 or 25, it's all good. You know, it'll be cool. Bro, it's gonna be interesting to be 25 though. Like, your brain is fully developed, but for me, I have full mental maturity overall, you know, like, I'm saying, you know, anyway. Like, I already know how to be a president at this age, but have to, like, wait until I'm 35. Because I don't want to, like, rush that shit where, like, oh, yeah, I want to do all those changes. Possibly those debates, I would consider it, but at the same time, hey, I mean, the U.S. had a reason. Possibly it's 35 because they want you to gain a bit of that experience before you're that age. But would I want to be a president in my 30s? Possibly not. I'll wait until my 40s, you know. By the time I'm in my 30s, possibly majority of you all watching me would possibly be in your 20s or 30s. Possibly your 30s, actually, if I'm in my 40s. So really, it's all good, because by the time I'm done running for president, a few years later for them, for you all, if you all want to run for president, you would already be like, hey, I want to run for president. Like, those who don't want to run for president now, I would wanna, you know, run for president. Hey, and because my boy Emmanuel is Mexican, he can run in the 30s. He said 30s himself, but where in your 30s? 35 is a recommended age because of the minimum age. Would I be a governor? Possibly, because I want to see what it's like to lead and then be a president once I'm oh yeah, because I only want to run one governor term, and before I become a president, I'm gonna run for governor again. It's not gonna be Michigan. It's gonna be in some state, possibly Florida, because by the time I'll be in Florida or California at those ages. Would Los Angeles drown? Shit, I mean, would I want it to? I mean, hey, it's a temporary city. I mean, it's temporarily so. Bro, it feels great not to be sick. I mean, bro, I recovered like last week, chat. Bro, I took a couple vitamin C's, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna take any more. I feel plenty of better. How do you know for sure that you're better? When you're not like, and like it gets very clogged. and like 2 weeks ago, my nose was running. Like possibly like Saturday it was. No, not Saturday, Sunday. Like I didn't have to go upstairs or head upstairs, and bro, it was running. I hate that. That's only if my nose is clogged. Now because it's not necessarily clogged, it's great. And bro, snow in Michigan, I don't like snow. And it occurred again quite a bit. I mean, it's still winter, it's still the season of winter. It's not spring until next month. Next week it's March. My favorite month, actually. I love March. I mean, yeah, the months is temporarily because we have months because of the planet's orbit, but simultaneously, you gotta love it because of spring. And because of God, my Jesus Christ. It's very like religious month. And actually, I'm gonna be honest, Mars himself was not a Roman god. He possibly considered himself as one, but then he realized God Almighty Jesus Christ is the one, and that you can't worship other gods. I don't worship other gods, and I'm like, why do people still? They possibly have some type of psychological distress that led him to worship other gods. When God Almighty Jesus Christ mentioned, manage your life, manage yourself, and set your mind to Him, not to other gods. Don't worship other gods before me. That's pretty much what He mentioned, and I agree with him. God Almighty Jesus Christ, Allah, I agree with you, my brother. I'm not Muslim. Allah means God in Arabic. If you go to Dubai, yes, they're Muslims. But if you go to a Middle Eastern country that doesn't involve Islam, if all of them are Islams, fuck them. Well, not them specifically, who they are, but like their behavior-wise. Like, come on. Gotta deposit money. You gotta realize that depositing money is a huge deal. Alright, I'm gonna play the Metro Last Light. I'm gonna play for actually no. I'm actually gonna, or should I play it? Shit. Who knows if I want to? Oh, bro, my hand's being less dry. Cause bro, Sunday or whatever days, bro, my hand was burning when I washed my hands. Yeah, I feel like before spring, your hand is less likely to be dry. Oh, bro, when it's autumn, bro, I hate dealing with this shit. Put lotion. I'm gonna put that tomorrow, or yeah, not tomorrow, later today. Tomorrow's my therapy session. Please, and I mean please, I hope I don't shake. Last week I didn't shake. I hope I don't shake. Bro, I was like you can notice my shaking, chat. I even mentioned Angel, and he's like, why? And I'm like, bro, I was just shaking overall, you know, like, you know. Oh yeah, you know, on GT5 Online, the seasonal changes occur. Bro, I bet in the summer though, it's gonna be more sandy. Or has it always been like that? And whenever it's summer, I just like, you know, oh bro, I'm gonna be working with my uncle, bro. Bro, I love doing the work, sprinkle work. Bro, we should get like a lot of like food that we want to get, you know. I mean, I don't really care. Would my grandpa help out though? Shit, I mean, he is my grandpa though. I love him for who he is, just not the behaviors though. I can hope that he can find it in his heart that he can understand that I want to be with a white woman, and that's who I want to be with. But yeah, if y'all want to run for president, I recommend choosing what you prefer. I want to be an astronaut. Majority of my time in my 30s, I'm gonna be one. When it's 2040, I'm gonna be out of this planet Earth. Might as well I talk about it now than later. I'm gonna charge this controller afterwards. Yes, I am gonna play Metro Last Light. Or you know what? Should I play 2033 or Last Light? I mean, who knows though? Who knows? I'm gonna play Last Light though. Last Light, bro, it's my fave. It's a great game. I mean, it's a Russian game. It's cool. You get to witness plenty of shit that y'all should witness, you know. Actually, fuck it, I'm gonna play it. Just for you all. Bro, I'm so great at stealthing within that game, so like, that's cool, you know. Oh, bro, I gotta take a shit now. It just comes back to you, like, your body's like, take a shit, come on, take a shit. Or I can wait if my, like once my mom, like, she takes my, like, my siblings to school. I mean, they go to school, one's gonna graduate. She's an adult, actually, she's not a minor. I only have 2 sisters that are minors at this moment. And potentially all are going to be adults, and it's going to be my kids, it's going to be their kids. I hope I get to be uncle. I don't care what age. I feel like the recommended age to be an uncle. Okay, me personally, to be an uncle, I would say as an adult, but sometimes, I mean, when I have kids, my brother would still be a kid himself, so it's really more of like when you want to have kids and how old your siblings are. But I would say let the parent be by their side. Like for example, like my parents have to be by their side. He does not know how to be an uncle actually. If he doesn't know how to be a father yet, he's possibly not gonna know how to be an uncle. To be an uncle is pretty much it's like you're a father figure, but to your siblings' children, than to your kids' children, which is a grandparent. Great-grandparent means when your grandkids has kids. So pretty much if I have kids, my grandpa will be a great-grandpa. I'm gonna make him proud. When I'm 25, he's gonna be in his 70s. Bro, to be a great-grandpa in your 70s, so, I mean, that is a reasonable age, I feel like. I mean, when I was younger, my great-grandpa, he would have to be in his 70s or 60s. No. Possibly 70s. I gotta count his age. I could possibly say, yo, Grandpa, how old was your father when he was born? And I'm gonna calculate the age to when I was born and then to the day he died. I mean, he died when he was 80 something, so I would have to say he himself was actually in the 70s. Actually, he was in the 70s. So my grandpa will be in it because he's gonna be in the 70s. It's reasonable because I'm about to have a kid while an adult. I hate teen parents. Well, I don't hate when they are now, but I hate when people want to become teen parents. So anybody who are teen parents or were teen parents, I don't hate you all. I'm just saying it's disgusting to become a teen parent at first. You know, like, I mean, like the Karchana family. Look at Dino. He was 18 when his wife was 16. But the thing is, I was gonna say, was that a pig? But just because, yeah, actually, just because the wife have a kid doesn't mean it's wrong. I'm just saying it's disgusting if you're both underage and you're both wanting to become teen parents. If one is not underage and one is a minor, you gotta be aware. But then they're at school still. They're in school still. So why have a kid, you know? So, yeah, there's other aspects of it. So I feel like it's best to be a parent. That's why I'm about to have a kid when I'm 25, because I don't want to be a father now. I mean, do I want to? Do I need to? I want to, but I don't need to, because yes, I have 4 months of maturity. I know that. Yes, I know. My brain physically is developing, despite me having 4 months of maturity, you know, like, you know? It's just that I just want to enjoy getting a job, having a career and shit, and then potentially, you know, being a WWE wrestler and seeing what that's like, possibly before I'm 25, being an NFL player, seeing what that's like. It's going to be a lot of work. I mean, hey, to be an astronaut, look at that. Look how challenging that is. So to be a football player, who knows? I mean, it's very simple. You just got to exercise and all that shit. Have big ass arms. Have big ass arms, and then you're good. You're actually at your peak at 26. So 5 years later, I'll be 26. I'll be 26. So, you know, okay, I'm gonna go back to where I left off. Because it's not 4 yet, I'm gonna play that game. I'm gonna play Metro Last Light. And if I have to head to bed, fuck it. Okay, I'm gonna go back to where I left off. I don't know, so I need to go back to where I left off. But bro, I've been getting a lot of snap notifications. Hold up.
No sir, I have no experience, but I'm a big fan of money. I like it. I use it. I have a little. I keep it in a jar on top.
Bro, my boy sent me an Adam Sandler in his early 20s shit. Oh shit, my feet is numb. My feet is numb. I gotta drink some water. Water is great for you. I love water. Be addicted to water. Remain hydrated. If I see those who don't drink water in their life and they just drink energy or rely on alcohol, bro, it's not gonna repair your organs. Water is the sole source of shit, you know. But you know what overall makes me happy? Bro, witnessing other creatures and wanting to have a creature as of my own. But yeah, let's chat about myself being an astronaut and shit. Alrighty. I mentioned about the Martian mission. I mentioned about the lunar mission, the mission beyond the solar system, the inner solar system, like going to Jupiter and shit. Potentially go inside and all that. It'd be cool. My favorite planet though that I want to travel to is Pluto, bro. I want to see what it's like. It's small as fuck, so when you jump, oh my gosh. You know how long that's gonna take you to like go back down to the surface? I mean, it'd be cool. Would it fuck you up though? I gotta say, NASA can do the research. I can do my research as well. What I mean is, if NASA wants to do that, consider it, you know. But it's gonna take me years to reach it. So if I want to head to Jupiter, moons, and then Jupiter, because obviously it will take like minutes or hours to even reach it. Well, it should take like minutes. I mean, who knows? I mean, the moon to the planet, if it takes like hours, hey, it's all good. It's gonna take me years to reach it, but less than the current technology. Yes, they can find it, but it's the money, though. It's the money. Who knows if money is the reason, you know? Like, don't you know? Who knows? Do your research and you'll know. I obviously know, you know. Like, don't you know? Anyway. But yeah, if I'm an astronaut, I'm gonna be on Mars for 3 years. Even if it takes months to reach Mars, you're still gonna be on Mars for years. So, y'all gonna be like, how are you gonna stream? I won't be streaming for 3 years. You know how those YouTubers, they take a break? I'm pretty much not taking a break because I have a reason to. It's because I have a commitment to take, an oath to NASA. Even if you work for NASA, or even if you're like within SpaceX rockets, just know you're still working for NASA. So if you want to be an astronaut, you're working with NASA. And you'll understand that they're not ass, you know. Like, you know. Or like Epic Games. Tim Sweeney is one of my dog. He's my boy. I mean, I gotta say shout out to Epic Games. I've done research and he's not as greedy. Possibly it's the teams that possibly he wants to either save the money, not for himself, for the company itself, and in other individuals. Tim Sweeney is my boy. I mean, he is in his 40s. I would have to say he knows his shit, you know. Hold on, I'm gonna drink some water because I want some water. I need some water. I love water. I can't live without water, obviously. That's the quote. Oh, it tastes like water from my parents' place. But then once that water's gone, I can mentally survive, chat. I could mentally survive, obviously. Like, I could, you know. Like, I obviously could, and who the fuck just added me? I'm gonna add them back just to see. If it's a minor, I gotta ensure that if it's a girl, I gotta be very aware. I mean, obviously I am, but I'm just saying. Because majority of the gamers you play with or interact with are males, are men's. And they're not minors. I mean, why? Well, no. What am I saying? They are. Some are minors that I play with. And then people say, oh, it seems wrong to interact with a minor. Bruh, it's not. You just gotta know your intentions. If it's a girl, know your intentions. If it's an 8-year-old girl I'm playing with, all I gotta say is, we're friends and I'll wait until you're 18 in 10 more years to get freaky if you wanna get freaky deaky. If you wanna get freaky and get deaky, you know what I mean. If any minors are watching that are girls, just know when you're 18 you can all do the shit with me. At the moment, we can just be friends. I mean, even when you're 18, we can. I'm just saying, we can't fuck each other. No, until you're 18, that's the rule. Politically and obviously, I'm not a pedophile, so why would I? You know, if you're a pedophile, you would lose your YouTube career. It's over. So I advise, don't be fucking with minors. Be their friends, and that's it. If I were president, I would mention the same advice and give the same advice as well. But yeah, when I'm an astronaut, I'm gonna be an artist for 3 years. So no streaming, no playing Fortnite. My kids, possibly one of my kids will play Fortnite and...
Hey, boss, some wheels? I can bring them around. It's on the way.
And it's just interesting. I would miss some moments. I would like mention, what did I miss from 2041 to 2043? Like, what did I miss from those 3 years? And if they mention you missed the holidays, I'll mention, yeah, I mean, there could be people who would interact and all that. Like, there'll be people... See me chat. Like, yeah, there would be people that, like, they'll be interacting with someone in the holidays. I'll be like, I don't care about the holidays. I love the holidays, though. I do care about some, because, hey, it's God, my Jesus Christ. What if I could celebrate Christmas in space? And saying, dear Lord God of my Jesus Christ, I thank you for this mission. I'm willing to turn the planet you created into the one that you once gave life but destroyed it because of the very ancient humanities. And overall, you know, like, don't you know? Oh my gosh, what the fuck? Oh, I just bitch slapped with the gun. Oh damn, how did he manage? I was gonna say, how did he manage to like not get hit? Like hit a vehicle, you know? Anyway. I would, yeah, thank him for this mission. If it's Halloween, I don't trick or treat. I'm a full grown ass man. Trick or treating are for kids. I mean, even my ex. I mean, no offense. Yeah, she trick or treated. I mean, it could be a personal preference, but I myself do not trick or treat. Would I trick or treat my life? No. If I have kids, would I trick or treat with them? Possibly not. I mean, as you age, not like aging, but like as you live within your life, like whatever age you're at, bro, I'm about to keep my beard. I want to see what it's like, but I would possibly never within my life, you know, overall, I would never, trick or treat. I'll take my kids trick or treating, you know. I mean, my kid will be like 14 or no. If she was born in 2030, because I'm gonna have one on exactly year 2030, I'll be like 25. Girl, shut the fuck up before I do this. But yeah, oh bro, I remembered I showed my homie Angel the makeup. Damn. But yeah, once I'm like an astronaut, bro, Mars will be cool though. I would want to spend time on there. Like 2041, what are people gonna do? Game, go to school. If I'm a teacher though, I mean, I wouldn't retire. I mean, in your 30s? No. You can be a teacher in your 30s. Come on. I mean, I would rather be a teacher. Shit. Do I have to be one at 25? Hold on, let me see. No. Actually, no. You can take advanced classes and the curriculum would decrease. Wait, okay, why the fuck, you know? But yeah, the mission, it would be long. Like, you know. The mission would be long. So 2041, I head towards Mars. I'm in the rocket ship. Starship, actually, because it takes, it's like less months. To take to reach Mars. So it's like 3 months. So like March, for example. April, May, June? So I'll arrive at like on exactly June of 2020, or excuse me, 2041. Oh, but then oh, but then 2042, I missed my moment. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. By the time my daughter's 13, she'll be like in middle school still. In 8th grade. By the moment I like reach Mars and shit. Hey, being away from your kids and wife, though. Okay, so one of my kids, I want them to play Fortnite. None of the games I care. And if there's any new games, hey, you can just get it. So actually, I would take the opportunity of being on Mars. I mean, why would it take a year, you know? If it's not like a year, then it's all good. I mean, I would hope it's just a year. Like, January is my birthday. I mean, I'll celebrate it. I'll still be on Earth. February is Valentine's. Obviously, give my wife some wine while her and I are in the 30s, or in our 30s. March, the time I head to Mars. I'll say goodbye to my wife, to my kids. I'll say, I'll see you when you grow. Enjoy your life here. And I'll mention to one of my daughters or sons, can you play Fortnite for me? Don't do anything but play Fortnite. She could download any games that are new. Don't play them, but she could download for me. So when I'm on, I'll be like, ooh, such a surprise, you know? Like, she'll surprise me. It's like my birthday gift from, like, the birthday that I missed was them, but celebrated with my crew. Was no cake. We'll possibly just explore Mars, you know? Because the administrator is involved. He's in charge. I mean, if the administrator is an astronaut, then you'll celebrate with him. Or her. But you do realize the lunar mission, you can only be there for months. Or weeks, because it only takes 3 days to reach the moon. I mean, what's the Starship? Who knows? I would prefer the Starship because, bro, the Starship is my shit. You know? But bro, and bro, the ISS is gonna be gone, so I get to be in a whole new like space station and shit. Oh yeah, in the mission to Venus, I feel like once NASA's ready. I mean, that's quite different. I would say focus on Mars, you know. Like enough, you know. Anyway. But yeah, I mentioned about King K and Craig and all that. So yeah, as I specifically mentioned about my homie Craig, a.k.a. King K, my friend, one of my great friends, Helen, not the one I met with my dad. but like my friend Helen, as I especially mentioned about the Karshana family, just whatever I mentioned, you know, as I especially mentioned about all that shit, you know, I'm gonna say, you know, like what's in my recent live streams chat, about the King K and Helen shit, like what's in my last live stream, not the Walking Dead season 1, the one before that, I'm pretty sure. As I specifically mentioned about the Karshana family, or just, you know, as I specifically mentioned about all that shit, you know, like what's in this current live stream chat, you know, like what's in this current live stream chat, you know, and what I could possibly mention about all that shit, you know, again as well, what's in my future live streams, obviously chat, you know, let me know, you know, anyway. But I just mentioned about the Karshana family. Like, you know, like what's in this current live stream chat, you know, like what's in this current live stream chat, you know, and what I could possibly mention about them again as well. What's my future live streams, obviously chat, you know, let us know, you know, anyway. But shout out goes to them, you know. I love all their kids in family-friendly terms. Obviously, their kids are great, you know. But I gotta be honest, Esmeralda is one of the oldest. I hope that she could become a mother at the age that she's legally able to have kids, if she wants to. I mean, that's my recommendation. I mean, you'll be a teen mom, but you're legally an adult. I mean, Esmeralda, don't be like your mom. I mean, even your mom didn't want you to have a boyfriend or a man or whatever at the age of 9. I mean, I gotta be honest. I mean, they said cancel her Apple shit, but I feel like it's all a prank. But what's not a prank is her having a man at that age. If that was my kid, I would say either 11 or 12, start out fresh. But in high school, if they do break up or whatever with that person, I would say 14, because, you know, that is when they would reach their mentality. If they want to have sex, hey, safe sex, it's good, but I don't want my daughters who are a minor pregnant. I would support them if that were to be the case. But like, I'm against teen parenting. Like, you gotta be an adult, especially because of how their brain development, because they don't have the full mental maturity. I do, so I thank God by Jesus Christ that I have full mental maturity. Like I say, you know, despite how my brain is not fully developed physically until 25. 4 more years for that. For my muscles to be at my peak, 26, especially my bone density, unless that's like 25 for that, and then muscles is just 26. But overall, I have full mental maturity overall, you know, like, you know, anyway. But yeah, to be an astronaut, like, to be on Mars, it would be cool. Bro, it would be so cool, I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, 2041, I mentioned about January and February. So March, I'm in the Starship, I wait until 3 months. So, when it's March, people are continuing with their Lent. For those Christians, you know, like you know, they can either go on vacations when it's like March or April. I'm not all about that, when you can do that whenever. I'm more of like, enjoying my moment on Mars. I mean, Mars is dead, but like, bro, you know. Oh, April is Easter, or March, whenever it's on. Let them enjoy Easter. They're just having food. They're just thanking God, my Jesus Christ, for what He did on the cross and shit. May, it's gonna get warmer for where you're at. I do not care, because it's always gonna be like that. June, yes, it'll be my sister's birthday, and I'll be like, happy birthday. Hope you can receive this message whenever. Just know that when it's 2043, I'll celebrate your birthday whenever. Oh yeah, my sister will be like an adult anyway, so like, either way, it doesn't matter. She may have kids and all that, so we'll see. What's it called? What's it called anyway? My bad. My bad, chat. I was thinking about something personal, real quick. You know, let me know anyway. But yeah, 2040. No. June. Yeah, it's my sister's birthday. It's summer. Be cool. People get to swim, do all that shit, go on vacations, whatever. July. 4th of July. I mean, hey, it's always gonna be the same thing. Whoever is involved, you know, I'm gonna make it a tradition. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I could be whatever, but I'm gonna make this a tradition where, like, I have to, like, head to Michigan just celebrate 4th of July with my grandparents. And I'm gonna chat with them and say, you wouldn't care if I celebrate 4th of July elsewhere, or should it just be, like, as a family? And if you don't mind, like, you know. I mean, my grandpa always mentioned, do something educational. Being an astronaut is educational, you know. I mean, hey, it's gonna be sad for him. I mean, I hope that he can understand that why I want to be an astronaut and a doctor. I mean, you can do whatever. You could be whatever, you know. It's simultaneous. I mean, when you're in college, like, for example, if you want to be a doctor, 4 years degree. For STEM, same thing. You focus on that same class and you get the degree within that time. Why would people think it takes forever? I mean, it may seem like it, but it doesn't. So if I could get as much degrees as I possibly could, I'll possibly not be in college until, like, my late 20s, and hey, I wouldn't have to worry about school. College is important, you know. You want to get that degree, get it. Go for it, chat. I mean, for an astronaut, I feel like you can get an associate STEM degree. Or no, I'm going to take 2 years in the community college and then transfer it to university. Oh yeah, because it's less cheaper too. Smart move. Actually, that's actually a smart move. You want to make it cheaper. I mean, yeah, who cares if it's expensive if you're, like, very rich or if you have enough money for, like, a university like that. But I recommend community college. The one I'm going to head to is Macomb. I got to say, it's going to be with my homie Farah Nazara. I love him. He's my homie. Him and I are going to hang. I'm going to hang with his homie. Get to know his homie. Excuse me. I do know his homie. What am I saying? Get to interact with his homie. Like I'm saying, you know? Anyway. Yeah, I'm just here just for the fun of it. I'm actually gonna get off and just roam around. Excuse me. Watch this. I should mention to Andrew about my journey of being an astronaut. Like, mentioning to him, like, what is gonna happen, how I'm gonna be gone for 3 years as an astronaut. Oh yeah. Back to July, yeah. So 4th of July, it doesn't matter. And then overall, people just enjoy their moments, all that shit, you know. And if it's my kid's birthday, I'll send them a message saying happy birthday and all that shit.
Hey, which one of my skills is required? Okay, so you're in serious trouble, and you need my help. Okay.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Anyway, August. Hurricane season. Thank goodness I wouldn't have to be able to, like, witness all that. Someone just invited me to GTA, possibly not gonna join them until whenever. They have to be my sub. Ooh. That is a... And that's a woman as well. Shit, if that was my girl, take those pants off and I clap it. Woo-hoo-hoo! Man, pussy is my favorite. I love pussy. If they're a minor, hell no. If it's an adult, hell yeah. But it's NPC, so you know. But yeah, August is hurricane season. If I were in Jupiter, it's not a huge deal because the way the rocket was built or whatever, the spacecraft. Because Starship is a rocket ship. There's some rockets where it can carry you, and it's faster too. But Starship has exploded a few times, so I'm hoping Elon can work on that. Deep respect for him, you know. He dropped out of Stanford, fucked up, you know. He wasn't even 25, so his brain wasn't even fully developed. So that led to him to just drop out, have those impulse behavior like, ooh, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want, without realizing the consequences. Shut the fuck up.
You're beautiful. If I was brave, I'd ask you out.
Yeah, I don't know. I could be the flu. It could be anything. I might be out all week.
I will dream about you. Not like an inappropriate dream.
That's just TV you're hearing. Gotta go.
Anyway. Yeah, hurricane season and all that. September. Autumn would occur. It will be my younger sister Valentina. I'm gonna see how old she would be during that time. 2000. She'd be 27. Should be a teacher. I'll say happy 27th birthday. Oh yeah, she'll have kids too. That'll be cool. She'll have like her first child or something. But yeah, I'm gonna say happy 27th birthday. And then October, it's Halloween. My wife will take care of it. She's not gonna cheat on me within those moments. Let's hope not. She would love me and all that. She wouldn't divorce me. She would never. She'll take my kids for trick-or-treating. I mean, obviously they're kids. November, Thanksgiving. I'll just thank God Almighty Jesus Christ that I'm alive to be on Mars. And thank you for the food on Earth and all that. The main Earth, you know, like I'm saying, you know. Then once it's November, you know, and then December, Christmas, and New Year's, and I'll be like, Happy New Year's. Earth has orbited the main Earth. Mars is the second one. Who knows? And then 2042 and 2043. Well, no, 2043 or no, 2042. All the same shit. Then 2043, I'll still be on Mars, but heading back towards Earth. I'm hoping it's the same month, March. And then on March, the Starship is prepared, willing to like head towards Earth. So on March, I'll wait until June. It's great and all that. I can enjoy my moment, you know, enjoy my summer, so that's great. And then I can enjoy 4th of July and all that. I don't have to worry about Easter. It's all good. So when it's 2044, it's all good. Would I be a part of the lunar missions? We'll see, you know, like I'm saying, you know, anyway. I may possibly be part of that before Mars, you know, like I'm saying, you know, anyway. Before heading to Mars, you know, like I'm saying, you know, anyway. But for Mercury and Venus, we'll see. For the outer solar system, we'll see, especially Pluto, oh my gosh. For heading to other star systems, shit, we'll see. That's possibly going to be way beyond the 2040s decade or whatever, you know. Like, no, you know, anyway. But anyway, chat. Hold up.
I take it this isn't a social call. Oh, hey, you're in trouble. Okay, I'll deal with it.
cause I'll be listening like Los Angeles, California, within the 2040s. That can, let us know. Anyway, but in chat, I'm gonna end it right here. I may possibly stream Metro less late or watch whatever on YouTube. But yeah, if you want to see more of me playing GT5 Online with Mommy Angel whenever, this is gonna be the moment where I don't have to do this outro as much. I mean, I am gonna, obviously. If you want to see more of me playing with my homie Andrew whenever, doing the heist and shit, I'm hoping that later today before my PS Plus end, I'll mention to him, hey bro, my PS Plus is about to end. And if not, I don't have to worry about it. I'll have to see if I'll be able to play it online. We'll see. If not, then, I may play, other games I'm hoping to share play. We'll see, let us know, anyway. Or, like, stream other games, let us know, anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna end right here. Yeah, like I mentioned, chat, yeah, if you want to see more of me playing with Mommy Angel, if you want to witness me playing with Mommy Emmanuel, and then RJ mentioned the reason why he's not able to, because he's grounded. Unfortunately, he's got to get his grades up. I'll mention him the truth about all that shit. Let us know if you want to witness me. Playing with all my subs, which is pretty much you all. You already know who my subs are. It's possibly going to be Eli, potentially on GTA. Unfortunately, not Dog Gamer. Yeah, if you want to witness me. Yeah, playing with all my subs, which is pretty much you all. If you want to witness me doing plenty of missions and heist prep solo, typically with Mommy Angel, potentially Emmanuel, pretty much you all as my subs, with my new wife, with my kids once they're 18. Well, for GT7 and beyond those sequels, I'll have to see if it could be a parental consent thing or control thing, so that I can have the control and that they could be able to play with me, so I can play with them on GT7. If you want to witness me playing with my homies, I mean, I say my adopted kids, but not GT6. If they can do updates for GT5, then possibly GT5. Or I'll wait until GT7. I'll see when I'm gonna adopt kids, like no channel anyway. Yeah, anyway, if you wanna witness me playing like Fortnite or whatever, what's them? Like with my kids and all that, and my wife. Oh yeah, if you want to witness me doing plenty of heists solo, typically with Angel, potentially with my subs. Well, I did with Nav, but it wasn't as long. Emmanuel as well, all that shit, or just over like that shit, But yeah, if you want to see me play GT5 Online, just over and just once I get PS Plus back, like whenever, because Tuesday is gonna end, and I'm possibly gonna play like another game. So I'll possibly pause that game, put the volume down, all that shit. Like my mic volume, obviously, so you can hear my therapist, and hoping that it goes great, like that, And yeah, if you want to witness me, just over playing GT5 Online, yeah, be sure to leave a comment down below. I was like, I'm gonna end right take these chat. It's almost 4 o'clock, so I'm possibly not gonna play last night. Possibly later today, we'll see. But if you want to witness more of me, like I mentioned, like I mentioned, be sure to leave a comment down below. I was like, I'm gonna end right take these chat. And once I'm gonna ask about chat. It's gonna be great, God bless me, God Almighty twice bless me. God bless you also, God Almighty twice, later, Anyway, I'm gonna end it, dig these shit.